So you're thinking of moving to Lehi, Utah, and you've got a budget of $400,000 to $500,000, and you're wondering what that will get you. Well, today I'm going to show you. I'm in downtown historic Lehi, and we're going to walk a few neighborhoods and show you what $400,000 to $500,000 will get you in Lehi, Utah. This is historic Main Street here. Absolute great place, fastest growing city in the state. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of tour around the city and some of these neighborhoods, give you a feel for what your budget of $400,000 to $500,000 might buy you. So if that's you, then stick around and I'll give you some great information on today's video. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in Lehi, Utah and the surrounding areas, well, you've come to the right place. See, here on the Utah real estate market with Chris Kemp, me, we explain everything about living in this great state and a lot of the best cities around. We try to find you the best deals, get you the best information. So if this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure you tap the notification bell, hit the like and subscribe button also down there so we can keep you up to date on everything that's happening in this Utah real estate market. Also, if you have any questions or want to know anything about buying, selling, investing, relocating here to Utah, just reach out to me. My information is all down there below and I can't wait to talk. So with that being said, let's get started on the neighborhood tour of what you can get in Lehi, Utah for $400,000 to $500,000. So this is the Lehi Bakery, founded in 1969. They're home of the square donuts. They started from a gentleman who found a square donut cutter at a yard sale, and he started making square donuts, and then people started copying him after that. But here is the gentleman, and Lehi Bakery is going strong, and they are home of the square donut. But let me show you their square donuts. Thanks, ladies. Have a good day. So our first stop here is in Cold Springs Ranch. This is on the west side of Lehi. I-15 kind of bisects Lehi right in half, and this happens to be on the west side of I-15. And so this is a brand new community, just a couple years old. Most of it was built by D.R. Horton. They've got a pool and a clubhouse and big community center over there. It's really nice, lots of amenities and things like that. So most of these are going to be townhomes in this lower end. And they're going to be 1,400 to 1,600 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. And they're going to be, you know, $400,000 to $430,000 price range or so. The one that we are here to see today is right over there. It's 1,500 square feet. It's 1,500 square feet, and it's $410,000, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. So let me show you a few pictures of that one here. Really a nice, quiet, friendly community. Some pretty homes. If you're looking for something on the lower end of $400,000, townhome in Cold Springs Ranch is most likely what you're going to find in Lehi to be affordable. So most of these homes are rear load garages. We'll walk down the alley here and I'll show you that. But that's how you're going to get to your garage, from the alleyway. So that's what you get on the lower end. It's about 1,600 square feet, $410,000, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms in Cold Springs Ranch. And I'll give you a map there so you have an idea of where this is located. So we're going to have several townhomes in this tour today, and then at least one home so you can get a feel for what a single family residence is going to cost also. Lehi, Utah's, like I said, fastest growing city in the state. Schools are really good, crime is really low, location is great. It's right by Silicon Slopes, and the great job market. All the good high-tech jobs are here. People really like living here. So it's about 30 minutes from the airport, I'd say. But other than that, Lehi's a great place. A lot of people love it here. So let's go on to the next one. So if you're going to need something a little bit bigger, you're going to want something with a basement. This one here is 455,000, 2,187 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms. But the difference is it's got a full basement. It's this one right here. And so these are great if you obviously want the extra square footage. They have a walkway that kind of goes through the middle, and then it opens up to a central yard. I'll turn this camera around and show you here in just a second. They also come with little backyards, which is kind of nice. So on some of these units, this is what the front is going to look like. And then out also in the front, you're going to have this courtyard area with a little walking trail goes around it. And then the garage is rear load also. So if you want a little bit more open in the front, it's going to cost a little bit more, $455,000 for these, 2,187 square feet. But you do get a feeling of a little bit more yard, and having that extra basement either for storage or a room to add on later is a big plus. So the next one we'll see is a single family home in a subdivision pretty close to here. We're still in Cold Springs Ranch, by the way. So let's go check out the other one. So now we're in Holbrook Farms. It's just a little bit north of where we were over in Cold Springs Ranch. Still on the west side of Lehi, but if you want a single family home, you're gonna have to step up to something like this. It's $469,900 is what they're asking. 1,438 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. The one good thing is if you look over my shoulder there, right there, you can see that's the brand new Primary Children's Medical Center. So just opened, I think a week ago, 10 days ago. So state-of-the-art Children's Medical Center and Hospital. So really great location here. One thing I do also like about these, let me turn this camera around and I'll show you. They come in a little courtyard area. So that's the house there, 469,900, 2-car garage. But if you look here at this little courtyard area, it's kind of nice. Pavers instead of concrete. And you come in here and the homes are pretty. And it gives a really nice sense of community here. So this is the Holbrook Farms area, and to give you a feel for maybe what some of these other homes look like here, let's just walk right across the street. So these ones here on this street are going to be just a little bit over 500,000. They're probably going to be 530 to 580 in that price range, but still, you know, pretty affordable. Some of them will have basins, some of them don't. Just kind of depends on the water table. But in general, Holbrook Farms has been a really popular community, clubhouse, pool, all of that type of stuff as well. And really great location, close to I-15, the freeway. Really easy to get up to Salt Lake. And affordable, under 500,000 for a single family home. That's what you're looking at over here in Holbrook Farms. Hey, so now we're in Gardner Point. It's just a little bit, about 1.5 miles away from Holbrook Farms. Gardner Point's been a really popular place. These units in here are 2,400 square feet, so they do have basements. They're townhomes as well. They're 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms. Gonna be $495,000. This is what they look like. A little bit bigger, gonna be a little bit higher end. Have some quartz countertops, white cabinets, things like that. You'll see from the pictures there that I put on here. But Gardner Point's really popular location. Same deal as the other ones. They got kid playground, a pool, a clubhouse, things like that. A lot of these places are really doing a lot better job with the amenities, with like the outdoor playground areas, some dog walking stations, things like that, where you got the poop bags and other things. Hopefully people will pick up after themselves. But you know, they're looking to provide a lot more amenities for people. Over here you've got some condos that are in the, probably 370, 380 range. So Gardner Point's another really great location. People really like it here. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is the primary builder that's been building these properties in here. They do have a lot of open space, and then they've got some pavilions and playground area, things like that. We'll walk up here and I'll show you. But feels a little bit more open rather than being cramped together. You got a little bit of a yard on some of these units. Here's one of the playground areas between some of the units. You can get a feel for what they have. They also will have these pavilions and things with some picnic tables, so you can do some barbecues, some benches, little gatherings with your friends, things like that. But really great community, and that's the last one that's under 500,000. So it gives you an idea of what you can get in Lehi, Utah, between 400 and 500,000. It's getting to the point where if you're around 400, 410,000, you can get a pretty decent interest rate with FHA. I think they're down to 5.25 right now. It's probably going to be cheaper than rent, because rent here has really gone up a lot. Most of these units in here are going to rent for, on the low side for the smallest one, probably going to be $2,400 up to usually around $2,800. The one that I just showed you for $495 is probably going to rent around $3,000, $3,200. So the HOAs also aren't too bad in here. I think they're between 75 and 150 for the 3 subdivisions I showed you, but you really do get quite a bit of stuff with that, with the pool and the clubhouse and things. Some of them will offer internet, but most of them will just do your yard service and then give you your amenities, the benefits, the pool and things like that, like I talked about. But really great place. So if you're thinking of moving to Lehi, Utah, hopefully this gives you a pretty good overview of what it's like to live here. I'll do some shots around the neighborhood so you can get a feel as we drive out what the neighborhood looks like. But if you have any more questions or suggestions on what you would like to see, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep getting this information out to as many people as possible. Thanks for joining me on the Utah real estate market today. Hope you have a great day. So I'm going to try and show you the main way to get in and out of these subdivisions on the west side of Lehi here. This is 2100 North. Give you a feel for what the traffic looks like. It is 4:30 in the afternoon right now. So let me turn this around and I'll show you. So it's got 2 lanes each way coming out here from I-15. And during rush hour, in the morning, everybody's going to the freeway this way, the way we're going. In the afternoon, people are coming home on the other side of the road. But it's not too bad, but as it gets busier and busier, like you can see some of these fields we have out here left to develop. There's a lot of land still to put in out here, and so it's going to get busier and traffic's going to get worse. The good thing about Utah is they usually do a lot of pretty good planning ahead, so hopefully the traffic won't get too bad.